Fresh out of prison, I'ma go give me an Angie, biz on the law. I meet a new bitch, take it to work for my niggas and not break a raw. Like I know the struggle, ain't in the ones who love and the ones who lost. Like, hey, little bro, I'm loyal right now, don't do my talk. Yeah. Hey, let that shit drop. That was all my real team. Fresh out of prison, I'ma go give me an Angie, biz on the law. I meet a new bitch, take it to work for my niggas and not break a raw. Like I know the struggle, ain't in the ones who love and the ones who lost. Like, hey, little bro, I'm loyal right now, don't do my talk. Yeah. Hey, let that shit drop. That was all my real team. Fresh out of prison, I'ma go give me an Angie, biz on the law. I meet a new bitch, take it to work for my niggas and not break a raw. Like I know the struggle, ain't in the ones who love and the ones who lost. Like, hey, little bro, I'm loyal right now, don't do my talk. Yeah. Hey, let that shit drop. That was all my real team. Fresh out of prison, I'ma go give me an Angie, biz on the law. I meet a new bitch, take it to work for my niggas and not break a raw. Like I know the struggle, ain't in the ones who love and the ones who lost. Like, hey, little bro, I'm loyal right now, don't do my talk. Yeah.
Hey, my beautiful people, it is your girl Marisa Star of Star TV. We are back with another live reaction and commentary video. Hello, Herod. Hey, Mona Lisa. Hey, Christina. How's everyone? So, I won't be before you long, but today we're going to be talking about Olivia K. Johnson. That would be the Karen Don Dolly, the tragic mulatto, the agent of chaos, and the failed abortion herself. Yes. Miss Baldhead Fred herself. So we have been on this Olivia and Gerard debate cycle for quite a while. So y'all know my stance. Pretty set in the stance. But feel free to debate and throw out information that you feel like is relevant. But your girl, like I said, my discernment, I have to go with it. Hasn't steered me wrong yet. So we will see. But Olivia K. Johnson has some more information that she wanted to share, so we'll get into that. But first, I want to throw y'all back to our last live because I told y'all how she was going to be coming in a matter of time. And what did she do? Exactly what your girl said. Baby, Olivia K. Johnson does the same thing over and over again. I told y'all that personality situation she got going on, untreated, undiagnosed, it's really, it gets the best of her. Most days, I would say. Most days.
We decide borderline? Because I had teetered between borderline and one of the other ones. If Gerard cheats, it will still not be with Olivia. Why not, Essie? Why not Olivia? That's the easiest target. He ain't got to do no work to sleep with Olivia or put his head between Olivia's legs. Get his rocks off. Next week, she gonna say she going to church and she gonna get baptized. Directly after, she gonna be saying Gerard ain't my, yeah, exactly. Like, baby, that's not normal, sweet.
See, we pay attention. We can call it out because we pay attention. So that was a comment from Talk to Me Mimi. And then I'm gonna go to another pattern of behavior that we quoted. And then we're gonna get into the live that she did. Was it yesterday? Today? Child, they all run together. That's all the girl does is stay on live. So
that personality disorder be whooping her ass, and you could see, because then she'll come up here a couple weeks later. You guys, I'm going to church. You guys, I just, God spoke to me, and I just really need to listen. Then the next day, oh, you bitches! I hate you bitches! You bitches are jealous. You're mad. You stink. You look like men in your bald head. Ha! Like, girl, that's not normal. All them high highs and low lows, like that's not normal. I think she has borderline. Is that the last one we left off on, y'all? Didn't we decide borderline? Because I had teetered between borderline. Can y'all hear me loud and clear now? You should be able to. This is my usual mic, and it's too loud, so I keep trying to remember to control my volume and stay away. But just let me know. Give me some feedback, New England coast. But yeah, so we just said that she would be back up here and, you know, praising the Lord. And hold on, you know what that calls for. Amen, Olivia. Amen, Sister Karen. You better worship him. You better praise him. This is our church going sister that loves the Lord. Never forget. Y'all remember the crosshead. Y'all remember. Amen. Can I get an amen? So I think this is going to be our theme sounds in the background for the duration of the live, because I forgot that Olivia was a devout Christian. It had slipped my damn mind. But here we are.
Tell me about it. He'd be just talking a mile a minute. And he'd be doing shit a mile a minute too. He needs to slow his ass down. Hoo-wee, honey. AJ is one for the books. Let me tell you that, honey. Swear to God. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh my God, you guys, my life. My life, my life, my life. I swear. Yeah, I'm not gonna say nothing. It's just crazy. It's just so crazy. Oh my God. I need to really get my shit together. Y'all like my nails? I know they're so cute, right? The duck nails. I never tried these.
Olivia, you be looking like you ain't slept in 28 days and 32 damn nights, girl. I'm gonna need you to go lay down somewhere. She just never looked well rested or clean, hygienic, chipper. Like, girl, you just get very miserable, and it's manifesting in your appearance, girl.
But I love them. I think I just need divine intervention. What does that mean? Alexa, what does divine intervention mean?
How you gonna say you need something and don't know what it mean, girl? That we know you're not of God. You are not of anything positive nor holy. Alexa, what is divine intervention? It's exactly what it sounds like. Divine, as in coming from above. Intervention, as in intervening. Like, hello? 7th grade, anyone?
Divine intervention refers to a situation where a god directly and purposefully influences events in the world. This intervention can involve the intervention of a divine force or a higher power. It is believed that divine intervention can occur in various forms, such as miracles or divine revelations. Some people believe that divine intervention can be used to bring about positive change in the world, while others believe...
Look at that brain churning. Ooh, them gears is running overtime. About to implode.
Believe that it is a way for gods to interact with humans.
Period, bitch. That's what I need. Period. Don't say that. What? Alexa, can you read me a book?
Resuming the Power of the Dark Feminine from Audible. There's about 4 minutes left in this chapter and about 2 hours.
Alexa, hey, stop talking about business like that, damn! The Dark Feminine. When was I listening to this book? Alexa, can you read the Bible to me?
Okay. Bible, the story of the King James Version by Gordon.
Alexa, can you review 7th grade vocabulary with me? Alexa, can you pretend that you're my 8th grade teacher? Alexa, I didn't graduate high school. Can you assist me in curriculum? Alexa, can you prepare me for a GED? Alexa, Alexa, Alexa! Yeah, she definitely gives slow. Poor baby. Wow. It's the fact that she loves her mom so much, but girl, your mom really failed you.
Your Amazon Music Unlimited subscription now allows you to listen to one Audible audiobook each month without using a credit. Do you want to select this audiobook for the current month?
Yes.
I've added this book to your library. To start listening, say, Alexa, read Bible, the story of the King James Version. I don't care what it takes to drag her body. Alexa! More
Alexa! Hush! I'm listening to my Bible. And you need to listen too, so you hush and listen. Alexa.
Child, not Lucifer herself yelling at the child to hush so they can both ignore the Bible. Could you please? Alexa, can you bathe me? Alexa, can you teach me morals? Alexa, how do I stop getting pregnant by strangers? Alexa, where can I find a felon that's single and ready to mingle? Alexa, should I use Summer's Eve or should I use crumble cookie on my vagina? Alexa, Alexa, Alexa. Child, Alexa gonna get up and walk away.
Read my Bible.
Starting Bible by Gordon Campbell from Audible.
This is Bible. Tantor Audio, a division of recorded books, presents Bible, the story of the King James Version, by Gordon Campbell, narrated by Julian Elfer. Preface. The 400th anniversary of the publication of the King James Version of the Bible falls in 2011, and Oxford University Press, which has published King James Bible since the 17th century and has sold uncounted millions of copies over the centuries, has decided to mark the quarter-centenary with this account of the fortunes of this translation
so it makes more sense.
to the present. This project was conceived not as an academic exercise in book history,
Alexa, can you read me a children's Bible?
but rather as an affectionate biography of a book that has had a long life and has, in another sense, given life to Christian readers. There are more books devoted to the Bible than to any other book in human history, so the addition of another requires some justification beyond the fact that translations live long enough to have 400th birthdays. The first two centenaries seem to have passed with little note. But
Alexa, stop. I can't focus. And I can't change the version now because she already selected that version for me. I would never go on a cruise, and a girls trip, yeah, that could be nice. I just think I need a trip, period. Or not even a trip. I just need a freaking...
Girl, the people say you need to stop taking trips, girl. You just came off a trip is what the people think. I didn't say it. The people said it.
I don't know. No, I think I need to go to church. Honestly, guys. I'm going to be honest. Because I was...
What did I tell y'all? You know, most of the time it's the calm before the storm. No, she has the storm first, and then it immediately just drops off. She goes into her manic state, and then it immediately drops off. Like, what? Girl, you are crazy as hell. Do we need to review the symptoms of borderline again? Do we need to take another deep dive into STAR's DSM tutorial? Do we need? Y'all just let me know, because we can always take a field trip over there.
Driving today, and I was like, what the hell? I'd be like feeling like something's missing in my life. And then boom, I looked up and it said something about God on a billboard. And then right now I just said divine intervention. That's probably what I need, bro. I think I need to just go back to church and get my shit together. Yes, duh. You go wherever I go, bro. The heck?
Where I go?
Finna thee and thou your ass to sleep. Yes, that's your sign. Oh, I know. There's a lot of signs. I have a lot of signs. I'm just like, what's that saying? Don't let somebody at war with themselves disturb your peace. People be at war with themselves, and they come in to disturb your peace, baby. And that's what's been going on with me for about a while now. And like, it's crazy, you guys. It's so crazy. It's like the narrative on social media about me is so crazy. I saw some video pop up on my feed. This is something about somebody stole my family or my life and blah, 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 blah. Let me tell you guys something. Real shit. I don't want nothing that I've had before in this life. I know I talk a lot of stuff about stuff, but like, I say things because I need to say things, you know? Hey, stop. Don't even think about it, bro. Get away from your sister. Okay, Garlani, don't exaggerate. He didn't do nothing to you. I know. He took the toy away from you. I know. Give her a toy. Give her a toy. He doesn't like to share.
Olivia K. Johnson, where do you think kids learn sharing and caring from? Could it be the parents? Could it be the household? Could it be the family? Could it be childcare settings? Could it be any combination of all of the above? Where would he learn sharing and caring from when all his mother does is yell at a camera and tell him to back the fuck up or get smacked the fuck up? Where would you like him to learn the art of sharing? Olivia K. Karen. Tragic Mulatto. Karen Dundada.
Let's get the lights up, though. Sharing is caring, so give her a toy. You have to share with her.
Can I have this
I don't care. Just give her a toy so she has a toy. Anyway, back to what I was saying. What, baby? Fire check. Some things are just meant to teach a lesson. Right. And like I said, some people, like I just said, are at war with themselves. Okay. And I'm not at war with myself. You know, I did a lot of work on myself and I'm happy. You know, I'm happy with where I am in my life, despite what anybody has to say or think. Like, I don't care about any of that. Like, I know where I'm at. So it's like, but the thing that I'm sick of is people playing on my top. Like, you're not going to play on my top. You're not going to do that anymore. Like, those days are over. Not saying that I want to, like, play any game or I'm not even into the game playing anymore. But, like, the other day when I came live and I was talking a lot of shit, like, that shit was so unnecessary. People have to understand that, like, I started this gangster shit, and is this the motherfucking thanks I get? I'm just like, no, but for real, like, this, when I say Olivia Johnson's internet, I say that because I started the shit. I did. I picked up the camera. I vlogged. I started my channel. I did this. So people thinking that they can play on my top when it comes to this internet, motherfuckers, you'll never play.
Who is she talking about? She talking about people in her personal life, or she talking about the internet, girl? Because we all chose to create some level of content, mamas. Gerard lets her disrespect his wife. He doesn't tell her anything, and the way she speaks to the kids, wow, and it's okay with him. Is everybody still in denial that he's trying to get his pickle tickled? See, when men are getting their pickle tickled, nothing really bothers them, and they don't want to jeopardize the ability to get said pickle tickled.
Play with me ever again. Nobody will ever play with me again on this fucking internet. You will not. You will not. People will not. So that's just the other day. I don't care what I come out here and say about anybody. I could come out here and say the sky is green and the man down the street stank and the lady up the street is ugly. I can say whatever I want. But you thinking that you're gonna come behind me and say something about me? No. That's not how this works. That's not how this works. People got real life.
Girl, say what? Yeah, we're going to continue to walk all up and down your spine and your bald head. We are. We're going to continue to slap baby powder on the back of your neck, Olivia K. Like, what a white supremacist. Like, what a dictator. You really think you're running something? Whole time, you haven't even excelled in what you're claiming that you run. You supposedly run and own the internet, but you have not even excelled. You can't get 10,000 people to watch them vlogs, baby. Can we get to that? This is supposed to be your job, your career, your life path, and you can't get 10,000 people to tune into a vlog because you done fumbled your channel so bad. The same channel where people used to watch you and Gerard sit around and bicker and do nothing all day. And
bullshit like that. Oh.
I ain't trying to be funny, y'all, but why do y'all speak for Gerard and Tanisha? Or like speak to the dynamics as to why things are happening when like we don't have any type of background on these people. They're not speaking. I'm sure they're speaking amongst each other, but they're not coming up here and, you know, giving any real dialogue. Especially like Tanisha. We've only heard Tanisha talk maybe twice in a public setting.
Oh, girl. Anyway, I'm probably not making any sense. Just ignore me. I'm just like.
And will.
Like, people are funny. But I always say I could be the funniest. I could be more funny. I could be the funniest person. I could really laugh. I could really make you laugh.
And it's no shade. Is that Gia or Gia? But I've seen a lot of people doing that. And, you know, sometimes people can play the unbothered role, but whole time shit be really wreaking havoc behind the scenes. Like, it really be like a bull in the china shop. But they're not social media figures, so we're not necessarily privy to those levels of conversations and what's going on and who's sleeping on couches and who ain't getting no poo nanny for the next 2 months and, you know, things of that sort.
Laugh so hard that you're going to start crying. And then you're going to question life. And then you're going to question your existence. And then you're going to wonder why this all happened to you. And then you're going to wonder why am I even involved with this person who made me question my whole entire life. So just leave me the fuck alone. I just want to be left alone. That's all. I just want to be left alone. Seems like it's impossible for people to leave me alone, but just leave me alone, bro. Everybody just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. I'm out here trying to find my counterpart. You feel me? Like, I thought I found the person that was for me once before, but it's like, bro, you cannot be with a person who doesn't know themselves. You can't be with a person who doesn't love themselves. It's just not possible. You can't. And I had to learn that shit because I didn't love myself at one point and I didn't care about myself and I was just letting myself go and I was just eating what I wanted and I was drinking all the time and I didn't care about nothing, bro. It's so, I don't want to ever go back to that place. What, mama? What happened? What happened, Kailani? What happened? Yeah, but Liv, why are you so sad? I'm not sad about nothing. I'm not sad about anything. The only thing that's bothering me right now is that I haven't worked out today. That's what's bothering me. I haven't worked out today. Girl, I'm not sad about nothing. Everything that I said would happen, happens. Everything that I said. Nobody wanted to believe me. No, everybody said I was crazy. Everybody said I was crazy. Liv, that would never happen. Liv, you're insane. Liv, please. Everything I said that would happen, happens. And everything that I think is going to happen is going to happen. You know?
Jersey women, let me tell you who's bothering her. Basically, what she's referring to is the fact that Gerard is playing mind games with her behind the scenes, which I 100% believe. Because men, especially men that have a history of cheating and triangulating and whatever other little trigger words the internet is using these days, men that have a history of doing that usually just don't stop overnight. They just don't. Like I said, him and Olivia K, they have some type of weird, like, sexual situation with one another. So it's been some conversations and something inappropriate being had. And Olivia perceives that as Gerard not being happy with his situation, but she fails to realize, like, if a man ever truly gets to the point where he's not happy with his situation, either he will fumble it bad enough for Tanisha to walk away, or he would just walk away. That's just how that's gonna go. But right now, I'm assuming that his situation suits what he's trying to do, but he still, you know, want that extra little something on his side, his comfort zone, his, you know, easy fix. Because Olivia for Gerard is a very easy fix. Well, hell, Olivia for anybody, any man with a penis between his legs is an easy fix. So she's interpreting that energy as him playing with her mind. But Olivia K, I guarantee you, he's never said he wanted to get back together. And if he has, girl, that would shock the shit out of me.
It's always been like that in my life. I've always known the trajectory of things before they have happened. But I've always been hard-headed. Always, my whole life. That's why he reminds me, him right there. When I say carbon copy of me, carbon copy of me. That's why I don't be tripping on him like that. I don't beat his ass. I don't do none of that because I understand he's just hard-headed. He was born into the shit, okay?
Y'all, let me once again clarify my stance. I'm not team nobody. I don't know these people, don't have a penis, no vagina in the situation, not a marriage certificate. I don't, nothing. I have nothing on the line here. I just utilize my discernment, go off history, the dynamics between the throuple at this point, and you know, what makes logical sense in the patterns of behavior and changes in certain things that have happened as of late. But as far as being Team Olivia, because I can acknowledge the possibility that Gerard is a broke dick dog, that no, that don't make me Team Olivia. So you don't have to choose a team. We're going to be team realistic though. And realistically speaking, it's some funny business going on. So yeah.
This life chose him. He didn't choose this life, okay? So it's like, okay, cool. He's my carbon copy. All right, that's fine. But I've always been hard-headed, and I've always had, okay, I'm gonna fuck around and find out type of attitude. That's who I am. I'm gonna F around and find out. Let's F around and find out. That's how I've always been. I've always been hard-headed, and I don't listen. I don't listen to nobody. Everyone's always telling me, hold on, Liv, you don't listen. No, I don't listen. I do my own thing. Okay, cool. So my life has turned out the way that it has because I don't listen. I'm hard-headed, and I fuck around and I find out. Okay, cool. So even with, like I said, I'm just gonna stick to the course. I didn't choose this life. This life chose me. It's okay. Everything's gonna work out. Everything's gonna work out for the best because God's in control at the end of the day. Nobody else is in control but God. And people fail to realize that. People fail miserably to realize that. And I don't even want to be in control. At one point, I wanted to be in control of everything. I wanted to be in control of the man, the kids, the everything. I wanted to be in control until control was taken from me, and I didn't have a choice to be in control anymore. And I firmly believe that every mother deserves control of her kids because it's her kids, right? Yes, kids have a father, but I will die on that hill saying that every
She has not gotten out of it, but doesn't sound like anybody's all that passionate about pursuing the matter. Because child support, it's certain things you can do, certain requests that you can make to say, hey, like, look, I need my money, so what's the next steps? And then, anything government, like they not all that excitable about getting things moving. So if you need to, you can call down there and say, hey, what's the next steps? Like, I'm not getting my payments, nothing's happening, blah, blah, blah. What can we do next? So there's always, warrants and things that could be issued, but it doesn't seem like anybody on the custodial parent side is pushing the issue. As of late, once upon a time, custodial parents were pushing issues. And Olivia was up here, oh, he's trying to send me to jail. He's going to send me to jail. He's bitter. He's mad. He wants to ruin my life. He hates me.
woman deserves control of her kids. Of course, the father has say, and the father has, he can put his input in, but I feel like ultimately the woman, if she's a mother, a good mother, she should be in control of her kids. And people act like it's funny when I say that because Liv, like you should be in control of your kids. Well, don't you want control of your kids? Everybody deserves control of their kids. That's why you have your kids. They came from your body. They're your children. And that's okay. I'm not going to fight for control over my kids because God will give me back control of my kids. That will be given. I don't have to fight for that. Just like he gave me my children.
Yeah, matter of fact, Lipstick Pimp just posted that audio. Y'all remember after the kids stayed over there and they came home with matted heads because Olivia didn't do nothing with their hair the entire, was it the summer? I think it was summer break. She had them most of summer break and they came home. I think they ended up having to cut Robin's hair and everything. It was that bad. Y'all go over there and listen to that audio where they said, they needed their money. That's the loudest we ever heard Tanisha speak. She was like, yeah, they got iPhones and hoverboards and PlayStation 5. So, baby, we need our check. And I said we, because this is my husband and we married and, all of the things. When was that? I think, was that when I was not on YouTube or something? Because I don't even remember listening to the whole thing. Can y'all give me the timeline? When did that audio happen? And it started off with them saying, Tanisha in her country accent was saying, you piss po. When that audio happened? You piss po. Just piss po. So, country folk, they quick to call somebody piss po. You po. Yeah, that's the audio I was talking about. They wanted their money, then it went silent all of a sudden. But they weren't married then, were they? Y'all go over there to Lipstick Pimp channel when you get a chance and tell me. I think that's the same audio. Because I only remember hearing Tanisha say anything like going off like that for a limited period of time. Matter of fact, let's pull it up. And maybe y'all can tell me. Because, baby, I'll be honest with you. When I wasn't reacting, I wasn't watching this shit. I wasn't and won't. Yeah, that's what I thought. But she was saying, that's my husband. My husband. Wee. But they was talking about that matted hair. I was cracking up.
help your ass. We try to help you, and bitch, I say I give you some gas money. Just bring them. Let me come get them. Meet me. You can't do none of that shit. And of course, you're going to get in her and say, oh, he lying, he this.
Nobody is lying. I got pictures, messages, and everything.
Nobody got to lie, bro.
I hate that she
You say I'm lying, I don't even get on her and you. Your dad. Where he at? Hell, do you even know who he is anymore? I mean, the fat bitches in white trailer park trashes, he done called your mama. Call your mama. He called you ain't shit neither to him. That's why he don't fuck with you.
So y'all remember? So y'all saying it was last summer? Okay. Damn, that was $20,000 ago. That wasn't even a whole year ago. That was 20,000. Ooh wee. I can't remember, y'all. Everything gets so foggy with these chaotic situations. You know, that's my trauma response. I be forgetting. So, how much is she? Is she supposed to pay like $1,000 a month for all 3 kids? Damn, girl. That right, the stress alone of that would take me out of here. 40,000 over your head. I guess you better be sucking a tickling something, but you got to make something shake over there, bald head Fred.
Children. God didn't give anybody else my kids. God gave me my kids. So it's like, you don't have to fight for what's already yours. You know what I mean? And that's the key right there. You don't have to fight for what's yours. And honestly, guys, I don't fight for shit no more. Shit just comes to me. Shit just comes to me. It comes right back to me. So fighting for shit, going back and forth for shit, I'm not going back and forth for a fuck thing. Nothing. And I think this weekend was like, I was just like, girl, I'm not finna go back and forth with you. I'm done going back and forth with crazy delusional people. I'm done. Baby, that's your fight. I'm not fighting that fight no more. I fought that fight for 8 years, honey. I'm not fighting that fight no more. Now you fight over what you think is yours, honey. Because I don't have to say what's mine. What's mine is mine. You know? What's yours is yours. That's it. Like, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Like, baby. And karma's a bitch. I know firsthand. So, life be life, honey. Life be life, that's for sure.
Neisha, 2 to 3 payments at a rate of $1,200 a month is not gonna cut it. Because 2 months after that, baby, you right back in the same hole you were in. Nah, somebody's not pushing the issue. Somebody's not pushing the issue. Woo! Because Tanisha was quite passionate in that audio, that lipstick pimp posted. She was quite passionate about wanting her money. She said she wanted the money, honey. And that was $20,000 ago. So what happened to that level of passion everybody had? Everybody wanted the money. Where money? Why we not pursuing the money? What happened? What? Tanisha, you might want to ask some questions. Where's the money? Y'all need to be made whole, right? Where's the money? Okay. Why do they need to say anything else after that? The man clearly told y'all that Olivia makes things up in her head and actually believe it. They are over her. Apparently not. Apparently there's conversations being had. But like I said, that's just the stance that I'm taking. So eventually, you know, we'll see things play out. So I won't say for certain or otherwise. But like I said, I haven't witnessed it. I wasn't there holding nobody's legs up. I wasn't spraying anybody's cheeks. I didn't pass the lube. I wasn't present. Nope. Gerard will not respond because that is what LIV wants for views. That could be. Why do I need to play that entire live? All they were saying is they want the money and that she was pissed for. We already said that, and the kids came home with matted hair. It doesn't really play into that besides setting the timeline and how passionate they were about wanting that money. That's the reason that came into the conversation. Oh, you mad? Oh, okay. Please don't get escorted off the premises. Just sit back, relax, eat your stale popcorn that we passing out, and enjoy the show. Or don't. But don't get on my nerves, please. Thank you. Now he's been doing something with her. Yeah, the tone has changed, baby. The tone has changed. It takes a lot to with Olivia and her little personality situation. It takes a lot to talk her down a cliff. But a little male attention can always do the trick. That don't mean he wanna really be back though, Olivia. He might know, number one, that's the way to undo some of your crazy and get you to relax a little bit. Number two, you trying to do what he want to do. She's still on probation. That's why she couldn't go to Florida. She made up a story about not getting rid of the dog. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that Florida situation. I'm starting to think Gerard had her arrears removed because I know people have been to jail for less. They were arrested right from their home. But she said that's her D, proud with her whole chest. Not me being slow. Child, I guess. Whatever. Yes, the tone has changed, but she has to really show receipts like she claims. She's not going to show no receipts, girl. She's not trying to go to jail. And she not trying to mess up her good thing. Olivia's over there lonely, y'all. That's why she's backing down now, because she didn't crash out and jeopardize her, her little booty call situation. Girl, you about to cut yourself off from the only male attention that you got right now. You might want to relax. They call it sneaky for a reason, girl. Continue to sneakily, would you? It's okay, Hairbug. Don't start throwing insults because we won't tell you Gerard isn't giving Liv any play. It's okay. They really feel like, I think it's very hard for people who only know how to live life in the black and white. They think it's 100% of this or 100% of that. No, babe. Life is full of gray areas. If you live your life in the black and white, you have a very hard time in this world because there's nothing concrete. Nothing. If you think somebody is 100% of anything, I know y'all get bamboozled like probably damn near every day. Alicia's World said, I don't understand why people think it's impossible for him to spin the block. I mean, they were married and have 3 kids. Ciao, Alicia. They think if they acknowledge the fact that Gerard is still a man who has exhibited, some suspect behavior, that makes them team Olivia. No, y'all, it's called being unbiased. Unbiased means that you can evaluate a situation regardless of who involved in the situation. Yeah, there should be a warrant, shouldn't there? If people were pressed about their money. Because I've seen people make those calls and things happen, but usually they won't push the issue because that would take the government like actually looking at the files and being on top of situations. But a lot of times they're not unless it reaches like very egregious amounts. Liv kept saying vacation, which is what got under her skin because she can't go anywhere or have the money to do it. Yeah, I'm sure that does get under her skin. But she said she would never go on a cruise. Now, that's the second broco up here talking about they would never say what you would never do when you can't do it in the first place. Because Chrissy said that same shit regarding Lipstick Pimp. Like, y'all brocos is killing me. Not Mrs. GoFundMe and Mrs. 40K talking about they would never. You could never. That's the difference. Could never and would never. That's 2 different situations. Like, please. I need broke people to stop speaking on stuff that costs. Be quiet. Gerard is aware of this woman's mental stability. Every change is in maybe Gerard has left his past behind. I'm glad they're both silent. The only thing is the mental stability of the 3 Webb children. Capping for someone you don't even know is slow, ho. Telling someone what a stranger will or won't do is the Lulu. You don't know that man. Child, the people, let me find out. Olivia said she got loyalty gang. I'm thinking Gerard got loyalty gang. Rally behind him. Now, there's a couple reasons I can't be no loyalty gang for Gerard because, baby, we are not Gerard's prototype. We are not, not to say he wouldn't dibble and dabble, but I think if he could sit down and draw the picture of his ideal woman, it wouldn't be somebody that looks like the majority of us. So, yeah, I'm cool on that. I'm just going to hope that Gerard isn't that foolish. Okay. She said, that's my D, and I hope your mama, brother, sister see this. Yes, Liv is sad and pathetic. Yeah, Liv need to get a hobby about 4 jobs and do something with them kids. Did she pass her drug test? The world may never know. She'll never tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth about them drug tests. Olivia's way too cocky. I mean, beyond her normal. That's why I think she's secure. Yeah, oh no, I'm not going to jail. Listen, you guys are worried about child support. I'm not worried about child support. Does it look like I'm worried about child support? I remember her saying that, and I said, oh, well, that's interesting. I stored it in the back of my mind. I said, damn, she mighty confident. So y'all don't want to think she fucking Gerard. Do you think she's fucking the child support enforcement? Y'all think she fucking somebody down there? Y'all think she fucking the probation officer? Is that what you're saying? I thought that was a lady too. Y'all think they scissoring? What's more plausible now? Yeah, life is great. I thought she couldn't go because of CPS. We will never know the truth of that either. Olivia she could say 2 things. One of them be truth. One of them be half truth. 3/4 of a lie. Like the math don't math for her. Them drug tests don't mean nothing because she could pass one way too easy. Yeah, depending on what drug you talking about too. Because we know she doesn't she don't do marijuana. I don't think she's ever really. I think she might have dabbled and dabbled when she was with Zolo, but other than that, I don't think Olivia did a lot of weed smoking. Surprisingly, that's the one that stick with you the longest, more so than anything else. I have brothers and lots of cousins and uncles. Girl. Whew. That's why I'm thankful for the men in my life. I can never be like delusional behind nobody. The man was on live checking for hemorrhoids and lying about baby took the pictures, hair bug. GED. Play right into it and then turn around and talk bad about the girl. But you participated. You are the one that put her up on that pedestal and really got her thinking like she's somebody. Why you didn't tell her way back then, like, okay, I love you, but you need to get your stuff together. Don't wait till y'all got 3 kids and now y'all broken up and not getting along and start telling her the truth. No, you should have been telling her that when she was pregnant with y'all's first child. Like, okay, girl, so once you had this baby, I'll hold it down, but you're going to go ahead and enroll in school and finish your education. We're going to make something shake over here because I love you. I want to see you do good for yourself. No. Oh, you're so beautiful. I love you. This pussy, the best I ever had, or whatever y'all was over there talking about. Everything except for that GED. So he going to sit next to his wife and allow another woman to speak like that. Him and the 3 Stooges would be good. Oh, Lord. Lovely Leo didn't call the kids. Not my internet nieces and nephew. The Web3 would be gone. Here we go. No accountability and blame. Olivia, God does not relish in chaos. Liv records everything. If Gerard there for booty, she would find a way to post it so Neisha sees it. No, she got something to lose in the equation. Olivia, one thing, I will give Olivia credit for this. She know the right way to be chaotic. That's why I can tell she's been this way for an extended period of time, way before YouTube. She knows how to do just enough. Like even with the Jasmine situation, she knew what to say and what not to say. So yeah, I said this and I said that, but I didn't threaten you. I didn't threaten to beat your ass. She always knows just the right amount of chaos to infuse into a situation. Just right. That's why I say she's an agent of chaos, baby. She's not just chaotic. No, she's like the president. If there was a club for chaos or a business for chaos, she would be the CEO. She's really good at that. She's been doing that. She's been causing confusion, I can tell. Especially like probably with her mother and stepfather. That's why Gerard said the stepfather called her a deviant. Yeah, you could tell she probably then started a few fires and stuff in the backyard and tried to burn the house down a couple times. She gives that. I personally believe he is and has cheated on Neisha. Oh, yeah. And has cheated with, oh, yeah. It's great what Neisha does for those kids, but it's still not going to be enough to keep him faithful. Well, I hope that that's not why she's in the situation because, honestly, she should have had a good gauge on, what she was getting into. Okay. Imagine fanning over a man who wouldn't look twice at you. Don't burst bubbles, Miss Mamas. I ain't seen you in a minute, Miss Mamas. Don't burst bubbles, though. If they want to be Team Gerard, like, I ain't got no issue with the brother. Like, I think it's commendable what he did for his kids and all of those great things. And I think Gerard has a good heart. I think Gerard needs to, it's going to pain me to say, because she goes on to say this. So I agree with Olivia K that Gerard does need time to himself. And men have a very bad habit of doing that, just jumping from relationship to relationship and not healing. Baby, you were in a whole almost decade-long situationship with an agent of chaos. Baby, your mind is warped. Your heart is not in the proper place. Like, nothing is aligned for him to just have rolled out of Olivia's bed and rolled into somebody else's bed and just kept it moving from there. Like, there's no way. There's no way you were able to heal and get over that situation and, regroup and learn how to be the man that you need to be for a woman. There's no way. Impossible. I'm just watching for happy ending, growth, and entertainment. Feelings for Liv. He is extremely angry at her, and not just because of the kids. She lying for content because she has none. That CPS case is open. Now CPS paying for childcare. Yep. Yeah. I think Neisha makes it easy for him to hide behind innocence. Absolutely. Men will stick anything, married and all. Her and Stella coming for a visit in June. Oh, gosh. Oof, Stella the enabler. Stella, you need your... To be fair, she never been worried about child support because she know everything in her mama name, and that's why she on probation. But she was concerned. He's trying to throw me in jail, you guys. He's trying to throw me in jail. Gerard has shown us all that behind a woman, he will say and do anything, even if it is a lie. Yeah, behind that woman. Now, any woman, I don't know, but behind that woman, Olivia, I don't know what she did. I think it's just the aesthetic. I really do. I think Gerard being the, y'all call it self-hating. I ain't gonna take it that far, but it did give very much, field nigga lusting after house nigga. I don't mean no harm. Shout out to you, Gerard. Did she drop the shoe on Jasmine? She let it drop on Jasmine as naturally. She never spoke about that warrant at all. Man, she a cold bitch for that one. She said it. She said she was going to pursue it and then never mention it again until that mugshot hit the streets. I said, oh, yeah. Yeah, she's a special one. She does this professionally. Olivia is starting mess because she is messy and manic. She is having a ball right now. Oh, yeah, she lives for this shit. Uh-oh, she's at 50K? Lord, girl. The kids need their father, Gerard, and their biological mother, Olivia. Neisha doesn't get a badge of honor for tending to somebody else's kids. Y'all want to debate that? Do y'all want to debate like the importance of step parents? Yes, he was. What else you need me to do, Miss Olivia? Oh, you said something hurting you back there. Okay, bend over, Miss Olivia. Let me see. Oh, look like it might be a little bit of hemorrhoid, Miss Olivia. Would you like me to put some preparation age on it? Okay, don't mind if I do. I'll put it on with my tongue. No problem. It did give that. The way that she used to berate and, oh, what did I do? Did I do something wrong? Did I hurt you? Did I do something wrong? 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 Sir, please, she's just a miserable bitch. You don't know that by now? Like, oh my gosh, did I do something? What did I do? What did I do? Oh, okay, I guess. So he gonna risk his kids going back to Liv's house if Neisha kicks him to the curb. Well, first of all, I'm here to tell y'all, Gerard has found his footing, sweetie. He don't need neither one of these women at this point. More so, he might need Tanisha, for the child care piece. But as far as the financial, he's set right now. So he got that piece squared away. Worst case scenario, he'll have to find a babysitter or something. I know he's married to Neisha, but him and Liv share moments with those kids like their birthday Neisha has. And yeah, and that's why people say stop dating people with kids. This is the main reason, because that connection will always be there, baby. I didn't mess around and got into love after lockup, and it's a girl up there, And she supposedly been on and off with this man for 10 years, but he got 3 kids by the baby mama. And then baby mama came to the cookout and they was over there talking and bonding, and she was foaming at the mouth like, baby, it's not worth that drama. Find you somebody who ain't got no kids if you don't have no kids. And this is coming from somebody who has pushed something out of her birth canal. Okay, I can't fault people that don't have kids for not wanting to deal with people with kids, because honestly, a lot of feelings, emotional ties and things does come with those situations. And a lot of times, especially with the men, it's just not worth it, because they're going to forever be trying to creep back and dip back. Yes, I hated to agree with her on that, but he would not have been able to handle those kids without Tanisha. Marisa, I've been saying what you just said about Gerard for years, and he used to tear my ass up in the comments. With love, you know, you gotta hold tight. You just gotta hold tight to your opinion and realize some of these people, they live in the black and white. It's okay. It's okay. Us that can, you know, navigate the gray, we tend to do better in life. Yeah, he has custody. So Tanisha ain't got custody of shit. And Tanisha is just, you know, there because she's with the father. All right, let me catch up because we ain't played. Oh, she was up there for 2 hours. We're not going to make it to 2 hours. At the end of the day, Liv is the mother, not a mother. She cannot provide for her kids and what they need. She lives for the internet and attention, period. Oh, yeah, nobody's debating that part. But she was trash when he put them other 2 in her. She was trash then. That's why we was trying to figure out, like, sir, hello? Are you seeing what we're seeing? Don't wait till after the fact that, oh, no, she was all of that when you was over there. No, I'm not saying that's everybody, but that is a real possibility that those connections and things are there. And that's natural. Like, you shouldn't have babies with people that you don't feel no connection to. But that's not everybody. Hopefully, eventually, if people don't work out, they can grow and develop and move on. But a lot of people are not that mature to really sit down and address those issues so they can heal and move on. Was Gerard really into Liv? He cheated on her immediately. Liv probably trapped him with Robin. That didn't make Gerard stick around. How many people look at Shaw Mommy Chrissy? Let's really side by side compare. She got the most kids, and she the one who men are less likely to stick around for. So having a baby, they never kept nobody around. It's that, oh my God, I got me a exotical. I'll never have this shit again. Absolutely. It's very possible. It's a lot harder for men, though. A lot of men don't see it. Like, they got to utilize their moms. There's a lot of grandmas out here, long-suffering child with a son that won't stop having kids by a deadbeat hoe. Poor mothers.
And on that note, Adri cries. Another thing, somebody came in my comments. I want to read the comment. I want to read it. I'm going to go get my other phone in a minute. I'm going to let this one charge up for just a little longer. Somebody came in my comments, and I really want to read her comment verbatim because I want to, like, answer her comment. You guys, I'm a streamer.
Not verbatim.
I'm a vlogger because, like I said, I like vlogging. But what happened, Mama? I think I just... Oh, my gosh, girl. Leave your brother alone. I think I just outgrew vlogging, in a sense, and I like streaming now. So it is what it is. I'm still going to drop vlogs here and there. But yesterday when I was on live, somebody commented. I think it was one of my... What, Mommy? What? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want, Kailani? What? Okay. You want some rice and chicken? That is insane.
She told that lady Neisha that she'll tell her how to please her. Baby, that would have been it for me. And then when she said, first of all, let me tell y'all, we don't know the intimate details, but certain things that Olivia K. Johnson said, if that shit hit a nerve, Tanisha know exactly where they came from. So Tanisha know. Now, whether she choose to be delusional or not is a different story. Y'all be knowing y'all men. Y'all just be choosing to play the fool and turn a blind eye to some of the bullshit. So once Olivia K. Johnson says something about some sloppy toppy or get freaky and stuff, and Tanisha know if that shit hit close to home or not. I might not know, but she know.
I was saying the reason that I am who I am is because things come and they go. They come and they go. They come and they go. It's energy exchange. Everything's an energy exchange. But when you take, and take, it's not good. You're out of balance. And some people just take and take and take. But the universe does come back to collect. You feel me? It does. So, but I don't really care. I don't really care about the materialistic things. And it's very, like I said, this internet is very shallow. You know, very that type of shit. You guys care about shit that doesn't matter. You don't care about stuff that does matter. Anyway, it's fine. I'm okay, guys. There's nothing wrong with me at all. I actually am very relaxed. My body is relaxed. My soul is at peace. Honestly, because I got.
And that's what the agent of chaos does. She gets a sense of fulfillment, and it really like energizes her to cause chaos. And that's why you always see after she does like something super chaotic, she's always like, well, yeah, this, that, and the third. And, you know, I just had this such and such and such. It's like it does something for her. That's why we know we're talking about somebody who is super disordered, y'all. This is not a normal, regulated person. She will never be. She has always been this way. And her family knows that. It's not a mystery. It's not a secret. Now, why they never got her professional help, or did they? And she just wouldn't be, you know, compliant. Eventually, I guess we'll find that out too.
I always tell you guys, I've done the work. You know, there's nothing more healing than sitting with yourself and reflecting on everything, or just reflecting on the moments and times, not drowning them out with other shit, you know? That's right, Jessica. Did you work out today, Liv? No. That's good, sad girl. I'm going to work out tonight when the kids go to sleep. I'm going to put them to sleep like in an hour because they took a long fucking nap, unfortunately. I was supposed to wake them up, and I didn't. Oh, my God. I fucked up. That's okay. They'll be sleepy around like 11:30. Put the ass to sleep. I'll work out from 12 to 2 or 12 to 2:30 and go to sleep around 3. Wake up at 8. Come home. I'll probably pull on all day tomorrow. Like, I probably don't have to nap. If I get 5 hours of sleep, I think I'll be good. I was supposed to work out. Like I told you guys, I want to work out in the mornings, but this morning wasn't going to work because I slept when I came home. So, yeah, that didn't work. But it's okay. I'll work out tonight. That's the beauty of having a gym in your house.
Does Scientology forbid people from getting mental health help? Liv doesn't want to be alone. She doesn't necessarily want Gerard either. She wants what he has. If she had a man come in and do all the things he has done for Tanisha, she wouldn't do all of this. She definitely does not want to be alone. Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, she's expressed that, and we can tell. That's why she keeps trying to force situations with like random people. Like, girl, you don't even know these people. I'm some stepdaddy. Now she's having to come to Jesus moment. The Bible will come out, the inner reflection. Look, I told y'all I was coming. She does this every time. It's the same thing over and over again. Like, girl, I need you to get a new gig, babe. Learn how to do something else. She is a one-trick pony. She's bipolar and with medication treatment. Nah, it's not bipolar. So we ran down the list. We were leaning towards borderline, but you know, we can't diagnose her. And apparently she don't give a damn. So far be it from me to care more about her mental health than she does. Who would go to the length she does for a drug test? I would pass. No shaving hair or drinking tons of water. She better go through those links. Because when people find out she a damn crackhead, it's going to be on cracking. Reflection without correction. You didn't say a word there. Look, now the live don't even want to play. Olivia, don't be up here playing hoe. Let me see. Might have to take an alternative route. Olivia, you can't stop my shine, baby. Until she does the work on herself, she'll never get a man to equal to half of what Gerard did for her. Honestly, she could. She got Gerard. She was a crazy hoe. It's a second born every minute. She just gotta, you know, it's very rare. You gotta find a man who don't even love his damn self, because at this point, ain't no way he could have. Liv never got help because she don't think she has a problem. Yeah, but once upon a time, Olivia K. Johnson was a child, and she was a child who was allowed to drop out of school and do some more shit. Like, what parent, what Meemaw, what Pawpaw, what stepdaddy allowed this to happen? It feeds her demons. She causes chaos and then sits back and watches destruction. Yup. Let's see. Okay, there we go. I told you, Olivia, okay, you can't stop my shine, baby. Yo, this hoe started crying over Stella with the damn boots. I said, if she don't get her overly emotional, this is the... We're going to pull up the diagnosis. She is all over the place. Emotions just up, down, left, right, in the gutter, in heaven, in the water, all over the place.
I wish she would come visit me. But, like, understand that my mom was living with me in a moment in time when I needed her the most, you know, and I'm so grateful for her because I needed help, you know. I needed a lot of help. I needed help mentally. I needed help with the kids. I just needed my mom, and my mom was there for me. You know, like I said, I'm doing so much better mentally. I am. I really, really am. I really, really am. I had my days, but, like, I'm nowhere where I once was. You know, there was days I couldn't even get out of bed. And my mom was just there. She would just sit with me all day long. It makes me cry. I love my mom so much. She's like the real definition of a mom. Like, it doesn't matter what I do, what I say. My mom will always have my back, bro. And that's a mom, okay? That's a mom, bro. She will always have my back. Mama, I could be on death row.
That's an enabling ass heifer who just so happened to be called mother. Because that's how we know you're not black. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's how I know. I be knowing. She not black. She not black. Because a black family gonna hold you accountable, ho. I guarantee your daddy would have... Child. Her daddy in that hood family of his would have turned Olivia K. Johnson every way but loose. But you know, Stella, I guess she put a block to that. And then I don't think them people were super interested in knowing you, ma'am. But had they would have been, hey, Olivia's daddy, your crazy ass daughter at the door again. What you want me to tell her? Oh, Olivia crazy ass back again. What she done now? Olivia, sit your crazy ass down somewhere. Oh, here come the crazy one. Child, they would have been told you. So your mother, she's just an enabler, honey.
Oh, my mama gonna be right there, calling me every day, making sure I eat, making sure I sleep. Like, my mama fucking loves me, and I'm so blessed to have her. So, I miss her a lot. But But no, I don't want her to come back and live with me. My mom is right. See, my mom right now is being there for her mom. You know, my grandma is still alive, thank God. But my grandma's really old, you guys, obviously. And I'm so happy that my mom is there with her mom. You know, like that's what I want from my mom right now. I want my mom to spend all the time in the world. I wish I was there so I could spend all the time with my grandma. But I can't. I can't be there because I have to be here. What? What's the matter with you, Kalani? I swear, her crybaby butt. What?
Mommy.
What?
That
What, Kalani?
Mommy.
What?
Look.
Oh, wow. You got your truck on top of your truck. Wow. Tonight. I feel like the person I hugged tonight, they just needed a hug. So I just let them hug me. You know? And I got my babies. If I need a hug, that's who I hug. I hug my babies. What happened, Kailani? What is she doing? Kailani, why you always tripping? Girl, you tripping. AJ, can you reach out? What is that?
I don't know.
Where did you get that from?
From my car.
That came out of your car?
No.
You remind me of my little sis. She is a Cancer and sometimes hides her feelings, but baby, don't piss her off. What, AJ? Okay.
Mommy, look.
Where's that from?
It came by yourself.
Okay, well, get the wipes over there. Get the wipes so you can wipe your hand, please. I don't know what the hell. It is what it is. Does it suck that I have to be in Texas for my kids? Absolutely. If I could be anywhere right now, I'd be in Florida. But also, you know, I would want to go to California first for a couple months and then head over to Florida. It's honestly what I would be doing right now. But I have to be here for my children. Go put it in trash.
No.
Please. Go put it in the trash.
I can't.
Okay, then you can't have this truck then. You have to listen to me. This was your wipe. Where'd it go? Go put that in the trash and you can have your truck, okay? Here you go. I love Florida, girl. You crazy. You can't tell me nothing about Florida, honey. That's my jam right there. I love it. I do. It's like you want to move somewhere. You want to live somewhere where you feel like you're on vacation 24/7. Move to Florida. That would just feel like you live on an island. That's how it feels. Oh my God! Why do you keep doing that, Kailani? Okay. Well, no more food for you, Kailani. You're spitting it out. No more. You're done. You're done. Thank you. You're done.
I want chicken nuggets.
No, you don't. AJ.
Yes, I do.
Turn that off. You guys have no idea how good this feels. Hold on, let me look at my phone. Can you? It's my life. Just to stay here, like I said. Other people have to figure this shit out, but that doesn't have anything to do with me. I proved my point. No more points to be proven. God proved his point. It is what it is. You know? Like I've always told you guys, I wish he...
I hope you don't think I hope you don't think dibbling and dabbling and carrying on with a married man is divine intervention, Olivia K. Johnson. Now you being kind of weird, ho.
Healing for everybody. I wish people would go on their own healing journey and figure out what's best in their life for them and just leave me alone at the end of the day. Just leave me alone. I fucking look. I don't know E. Kane's whole story, bro. I don't know. I think like she came on social media and she came with the storyline that her boyfriend was beating her ass or something. I don't know if I believe that. And I don't know if that was just skits for her to blow up. Maybe she had like proof that he was beating her ass. Good night, Sage. I don't know, because like I said, I haven't been watching her that long. But this relationship that she has with Chris is so funny. Oh my God, bro. It is E. Kane is just so fucking funny. Like I need to meet this bitch. It says E. Kane had Chris working like a maid. He was folding her clothes earlier. Oh my God. That is so fucking funny. I love that type of relationship. That's right, bro. Have your man clean the house, period. Oh my God, bro. It's crazy. Amen. Just checking on you, Liv. It's been a while. Yeah, for sure. Chris is probably just one of those guys who likes to clean, you know? Some men are dirty ass dudes and some men are very clean and they like to clean. I need to get me one of those. I love a nigga who cleans. You clean and I'm gonna do everything else. Just clean real good. I'm gonna clean with you, but I want a man who likes to clean. I'm telling you guys, When I tell you guys can have anything you want in this world, you can literally have anything you want in this world. So I know what type of guy that I want, and I'm just like waiting for him patiently. I'm not in a rush, you know? Because I definitely know what I deserve. I deserve better. That's for goddamn sure. I deserve better than I've ever had.
Gerard be having this whole way in her fit. I don't know what Jerrod be doing to these women, but when it comes to Olivia K, she already dysregulated her. Whatever else you be implanting on her brain be having her, baby, so twisted, turned, and confused, and looped. She be up, she be down, she be all around, she be loving them, hating them. It's sad. I don't want that type of relationship. I'm cool on that. Especially not after the breakup. Like you doing all this, going on all these emotional roller coasters after a breakup? Girl, apparently he not leaving that lady no time soon. So, yeah, you wait on it. Just wait on it.
And that's good. That's all that matters. Oh, this is Sierra from Love and Hip Hop.
You get the original?
YouTube was gone, and you're gonna get pinned. Told him, I know I have evident proof. You should not be speaking on nothing that has anything to do with Liv's kids, regardless of what y'all think. You don't get a heart for that one, baby, and you're gonna get pinned. Amen to that. It's very true. I'll never, like I told you guys. Good night, Christine. Like I said, I don't care how my life turned out. I lived, bro. And I lived, and I felt my emotions, and I felt my feelings, and I went through what I went through, and I wouldn't take it back for anything.
Okay, the delusions are about to start kicking in real heavy, so y'all buckle up your seatbelts. Y'all ready?
Would not take it back to be in his position right now. And I'm not trying to speak down on him or anything, but I would not. I always told you guys this. I was not evil enough to do what he did. I don't care what you guys say. I took his kids away from him. I wouldn't let him see his kids. Wrong. I have evident proof that I let him see his kids. I have video proof that I let him see his kids. When I moved back to Florida, he didn't see his kids yet because I was in Florida. But before I left to Florida, I told him I was leaving. The other day, he told me, he admitted to me telling him I was going back to Florida. He admitted to it. He hasn't admitted to that in so long. He went with what the internet said, that I snuck off in the night with his kids. No, I didn't. I sat in my living room. I cried to him and I told him I'm going back to Florida because I don't have help and he won't help me. So I need to go back to my family where I have help. That's what I told him. I know how I've moved through all my situations, you guys, and I move clean through all my situations. And I always come out looking like the villain on social media. But that's because I'm not liked, and that's the narrative, and that's what they do. They're biased. But that's okay. I never kept his kids away from him. I never did nothing to him. I never did nothing to Gerard. Nothing. I might have said some mean things to him, but that's life. Everybody says mean things to people. I'm allowed to be human. I'm allowed to say fucked up things. If everybody can say fucked up things to me, I can't say fucked up things back to you. No, I can. And that's why I say people like to do fucked up things to me and say fucked up things, but I can be very, very vicious with my mouth. So don't say nothing to me when you know how I am. But like I said, I was about to say, I felt my feelings and I went through my process of healing. And in no way, shape, or form would I ever want to change my life for his life. I would never want that situation. I would never want, oh my God, I would never want that situation. That's crazy. That's crazy what he's done. And I was, and you know what? It's crazy. Gerard and I are crazy, bro. It's like our whole relationship has been tit for tat. Our whole relationship. And this is what I'm not going to agree on, though. My 2 kids were not tit for tat. I didn't have these kids to spite him. I had these kids because I needed these kids to hold me together because I was going to lose my everlasting mind without my 3 babies.
That's the most selfish, asinine ass logic. Girl, that's trash as fuck. I'm so sick of y'all piss poor ass hoes. And it's a lot of y'all out here in the world using kids as some type of band-aid or support system or trying to make your kids your best friends and trying to make them like your emotional support dog or something. Get you a fucking puppy, bitch. These are human beings, and you gonna turn these people loose in the world with the rest of us and our children and our grandchildren. After you done used and abused them, y'all see what she has done to poor little Robin. Poor Robin. Robin probably gonna end up having split personalities, just trying to accommodate everybody. She got to be one way over here at Daddy's house. Well, you know, Mama crazy as hell, so I can't even talk about Daddy and Aunt Tanisha, or she might snap. It's too much. Get you a damn puppy. Somebody post a puppy in the chat.
100%.
On second thought, Olivia can't take care of dogs neither. Bitch, get you a turtle. Somebody post a turtle.
My whole life was my kids. Imagine having your children taken away from you for absolutely no reason, and your whole life is your kids. Of course, if I didn't give a fuck about my kids, I would have went out. I would have been like, okay, fucking girl, shit. Let me go travel here, go drink over here, go party over here. Bitch, you bitches didn't see me fucking do none of that shit. First of all, I was pregnant, so I couldn't. But like, AJ saved my life, and Kailani was just an extra bonus. So my kids were not tit for tat, and plus I wanted more kids. So that was not tit for tat. Maybe the relationships were tit for tat, or not even maybe they were tit for tat, but I don't know. But the shit the web that he has got himself tangled in, and he is married. He's married to this female, bro. Good luck, honey. That's all I gotta say. I mean,
all right, y'all. Now I'm gonna say this real slow, and y'all tell me what y'all feel. I need y'all we're gonna walk. It's about light gray right now. We're in the light gray area, okay? Are y'all ready? Olivia just sat there and admitted that she got in those relationships as a tit for tat. What conversations could have led to her being comfortable enough to admit that she used those men as get back to her ex-husband, Gerard? Because if you rewind about 6 months ago, she would have never admitted that. Oh, no, I moved on. I healed before I did. I healed. It was nothing. It has nothing to do with Gerard. I'm over that. I'm healed. I'm living my life. She just sat here and admitted to the fact that she used those relationships as tit for tat. So she felt comfortable enough to say that. What do you think it is that made her feel comfortable enough to admit that her failed relationships and subsequent children were basically a mistake? Okay. Okay. What AJ said, clock that T. Sometimes, baby, you got to not read between the lines, baby. You got to check the background. You got to look up, look down, got to check the alternator, the radiator, baby. Check the windshield fluid, baby. Look up under the mat. Check the tire pressure. We got to do a full service inspection. You can't just always go straight to the engine. You got to look at all the components. So Liv would have jumped off a ledge had she not slid herself. Yes. Yeah. If she hadn't been pregnant, yeah, y'all know she get handy with the knife. She should have been a damn sous chef in her past life. They've been talking. Her wording is saying a lot. Absolutely. She felt comfortable admitting that because Gerard didn't admit something to her or said something to her, be it the truth or a lie. Could have been a lie. These people, they had one little argument with their wife, and all of a sudden, I'm unhappy. I'm unhappy. Are you really? Are you? If people don't see the change of how she's moving when it comes to Gerard, I don't know what to tell her, baby. They can't see the forest for the trees. Because her and her Rod are communicating, and she called him her friend. They've been on talking terms. Absolutely. Absolutely. She has daddy issues big time.
But like I said, I told him, I said, baby, this tit for tat shit has been going on for too long. We titted and tatted our asses all the way into where we are today. And it's just so stupid. It's so stupid, bro. Like, it really doesn't matter what you guys think, what the internet thinks. That man feels how he feels, and it is what it is. That's on him. I wish him nothing but the best. And like I said, I'm going to be attached to that man for the rest of my life. And the internet is so mad about that. It's so weird. Isn't it weird how the internet became so fucking fixated and obsessed with my situation?
How ain't that what you wanted? You wanted your channel to blow up? What did you think blow up Shawaitan came with on YouTube? People being invested in your situation. That is why people will watch, because they're invested. If you didn't want people invested, why did you choose this as your so-called career path? Y'all be killing me wanting to get the checks, but don't want to get all the exposure and, commentary and different things that come with that. You think you're going to be on TV and nobody's going to have an opinion? That's stupid. It's the same with the internet. You think people gonna watch you, you want thousands of people to watch you, and then don't say nothing, don't think nothing, don't form no opinion, don't have no level of investment. Now, can some people get a little too invested? That is a possibility, but that's a risk that you take, my love.
They used to once upon a time, I couldn't talk about Gerard. I couldn't talk about him. Like, these bitches are fucking crazy. And then I had to realize that these bitches were always jealous of me. And I didn't even think my relationship was anything to be jealous of, honestly. But I guess I had, like, the perfect relationship in their mind. And I was just like, girl, it wasn't even perfect, though. We had a lot of problems. But to them, it was perfect. You know what I mean? Am I moving? No. It's natural for someone to feel hurt, but you do talk about him most of your lives. You could filter his name or certain words out of the chat if you wanted to. He has a hold on me. We have a hold on each other. You know, we have a hold. It's mutual. It's very much mutual, Janelle. And I don't care. Y'all finna have me fucking start really talking for real because you guys got me fucked up. It's definitely not one-sided, and it's never has been. Yes, my love.
I'm just curious because a few of y'all keep saying proof. Like, what proof are y'all looking for? What proof? What proof? I'm just curious. What proof? What proof would substantiate or satisfy people? Look, if you don't believe it or you don't think that's true, that is fine as well. It's not a problem. It doesn't negate his history, his patterns of behavior, and the shift in attitude. It irks my soul that she wants to go viral, but quietly, like, for real. That don't even make sense. My mom and dad got pregnant with me when she was 45. Ooh, and he was 51. Old school family. I'm number 7 of 7. Forever the baby. They had no kids when they got married. Wow. Just like someone said, people would try to come back in your life when they realize the other person wasn't better than you. I wasn't an option. Amen to that. Ain't no doubling back. Doubling back. If you ever try to spin the block with me, that means you ain't touched nobody else since, ho. You was just healing and in therapy. But you mean to tell me you went and caught a whole another body and then some and married somebody? Oh, babe, please. You're dead. As much as she hates Tanisha, she would have exposed the proof of him and her if something has happened between them. She's obsessed, is clear. Okay, y'all. Once again, can we acknowledge the fact that Olivia is not in a position to do that? To a certain extent, she does need Gerard to feel somewhat favorable about her. They both kind of need each other right now to feel somewhat favorable. The proof is his actions the entire time they've been on YouTube. 100%. Proof anything but Olivia's lot. Proof any. She has been spiraling since Gerard left. Absolutely. Proof because she lied so much, I just don't know. I'm just asking what level of proof, what type of proof y'all want? Because we not gonna get fingerprints and we not doing no vaginal swabs and things. I don't mean no harm, y'all. The proof I want is Gerard's side because I don't believe anything that comes out of her mouth. So if Gerard came up here and said, I didn't sleep with her, how would y'all process that? No, I didn't. Me and Olivia ain't been doing anything. I don't know what the hell she's talking about. What would that do for y'all? How would y'all process that? And Tanisha, just don't put all your eggs in one. I think we're a little late on that here, bug. Something tells me we're a little delayed on that because she's been sticking around for the shenanigans a little longer than, I think you're average. For his own sake, I hope he doesn't go back down that dysfunctional ship again. I think what y'all fail to realize is they were together that long for a reason. It wasn't just one person being dysfunctional, and he never took the time to heal between relationships. So for him to go, I don't think he won't know life with her. I think they're just very comfortable, like knocking boots and pillow talking. But as far as an actual relationship, they were horrible together. Like that shit was so trash. He was such a doormat. She's telling y'all right now he had every moment to dispute Liv claims he won't because Liv going to drop the real receipts. Junebug, you got to let people think what they think. And time will reveal. Time. Going back is a scent move. Let your nuts hang, Gerard. Gerard know not to respond. Pisses Liv off even more. I will believe him because I don't believe. So if that's the case, then just believe that he not doing it. That's all. Just believe what you want to believe. Real calm, no, you're not blocked. That's the first comment I've seen from you, but no, you're not blocked. It doesn't matter if Gerard and Liv are banging. Remember, Liv said this entertain. Ooh, hold on. Moving too fast, y'all. Hold on. But on the other hand, why would you keep putting your kids through? Because people are selfish as fuck. Adults are selfish as hell. They always prioritize their own needs. She has text messages, right? Yeah, absolutely. This is the same dude that had paternity issues with all three of kids, yet kept going back, being color struck, what have you, looking like a food child, looking like a food with your pants on the ground. Hey, Virgo doll. Well, stop trying to put them back together. Who trying to put somebody back together? What? Oh, y'all mad because he over there playing in that poo nanny? I didn't stick his face between her legs. I did not spread them thighs. Like I said, I didn't insert, didn't hold anything in place. Wasn't there. Would never want to be there, actually. That's a whole lot of stuff going on between the two of them. Ugh. It's too much for me. I feel bad for them kids if they have to go by Olivia for the summer because she treat them so. Yeah, she was horrible. But y'all know she was coming down off of that little mental health situation. So she was highly aggravated. Gerard was on the cruise, so she couldn't get that little stimuli. If Gerard had even texted her a couple times, I think she would have been a little less harsh. But you could tell they didn't even talk that entire time. And then she was online crashing out. It was just too much going on. Too much going on that her fragile mental health couldn't take it. So she took it out on who she could take it out on. Hold on. That's on him. Liv didn't want him then and not now. She's doing all of this to hurt the woman that took her man. I think she likes certain things about Gerard. Gerard is that ego stroker. Like, y'all see the way Zolo did her? Gerard would have never, ever. How long did it take Gerard to even come up here and speak up for himself? And y'all want him to come up here and speak up for Tanisha. Maybe it took him damn near 10 years to speak up for his damn self. I believe that message was for someone else. People joke around with each other and tease each other. She took it as it... Wait, what? Hold on, I'm lost, y'all. Wait a minute. I believe Liv. I don't put anything past no man, and dudes love their baby mama. Tanisha sat around and waited for him to be done with Liv. She sat up. Yeah, she did. She did. Zolo, yes, but Gerard doesn't even try to fight with Olivia. Why is it so hard to believe that Olivia is just a bitter baby mama? Olivia is a bitter baby mama. That doesn't negate the fact that Gerard likes that bitter baby mama or would dibble and dabble with that bitter baby mama. Two things can be true, y'all. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. But like I said, y'all believe what y'all want to believe, but don't get to questioning, people's intelligence and all of those things. Everybody's free to think what they want to think. For me, like this brain, it has taken me quite far, y'all. Child, that part, she has said that a couple of times. So I'm confused on, baby, why are we holding babies? Because like I said, this ain't no family affair like that. If y'all supposed to be, see, here's the thing that men do. They be so beefed out with their ex, right? Oh, you hate her so much. She's been so horrible to you. She ruined your life. She alienated you from your children and all of these things. She did all of this. He done got on the live and drug her from east to west and all of those things for the world to see with Tanisha present. So you did all of that. So shouldn't be no passing around of no babies. That's what I'm trying to say. It'd be one thing if y'all been cordial and it's a family affair, everybody's cool. No. You said you hated her. Remember? You called her a bald-headed crazy bitch. Remember you said she was broke? She needed to get that car out your name. Y'all remember when you said all that? Remember? Okay, that was just on Mad Day. So y'all need to learn the difference between men and their Mad Day and their true, genuine emotions. Gerard has a lot of unresolved trauma in relation to that relationship. And he didn't take the time. He just went right on to the next situation. It's crazy. Crazy as hell. But a lot of men do that. I don't understand why. They just can't be alone. Just can't. Why is Joey so free? Whoever that child's daddy was, Olivia ain't had no attachment to whoever that was. Just like she ain't had no attachment to Zolo. These are strangers. So she don't have a horse in that race. Like she doesn't care. Why y'all putting this man on some type of pedestal? I'm confused. Got his kids? Okay, two things, and be true. He's a cheater and he cares about his kids. Absolutely. He's a caring, good father of a cheater. Being a doormat may be his love language. You know what Gerard gives? Gerard gives sit on my face and suffocate me type vibes. Cause y'all know he like a chucky bitch. He gives me like sit on my face until I can't breathe. I have too many homegirls and homeboys not to hello. If y'all look, I like to sit back and observe. I'm very much the Capricorn. I be watching people. I'm hip. I'm hip to the game. So if somebody fooled me, like they were really good at fooling folks. Like you did your biggest one. If at this age where I'm at today, now 10 years ago, yeah, very naive, very like unaware. But at this age, if you can get that past me, like you did that, you got that one. You believe everything like her slow, delirious followers. Po baby. Okay. Now, if she posts that video on Pornhub, I don't want to hear, oh, you were right. Now, if she released that clip with a timestamp of him walking through that front door, back door, I don't want to hear it now. Trust me when I say Tanisha is a Virgo. Gerard can play if he wants, but Tanisha's not. Stupid, maybe dumb, but never stupid. I have no idea what's going on with them two, but anything is possible. Liv said he likes that. She's mentioned it multiple times on. Oh. I don't remember her saying that, but he does give that. Yeah, she did say it was freaky, though. Yeah, he gives that. He gives that.
The fire check is still heavy? Yeah. And why should I filter out his name? For what reason? I don't need to watch what I say around you guys. Who are you guys? Okay, let's read these comments because these comments were held. Really, this is sick. Turning on the camera for money to watch her clean the room. Somebody said even a blind man could see that. This is coming from a neutral perspective, being in the bushes. Well, that's a comment for that ass. Alrighty, I approve that message. Not saying that that's gonna happen. I'm just saying like that is a neutral perspective, girl. If I ever heard one. I mean, like I said, the internet still to this day, you guys are so biased out of your mind. Like I said, you guys, people would side with a child serial killer if it came up against me. That's how much people hate me.
Olivia K, you're very hateable, love. But you say you enjoy being the villain, so like we said, don't change. What Music Soul Child say? Don't change. We'll love you when your hair turns gray. We will hate you when your hair turns gray. We still gonna hate you when you gain a little weight. Okay? The hate will stay the same. So exactly who you are right now here, April 29th of 2025, I need you to remain that till the casket drop. Please don't change. Don't be better. Don't you go to therapy. Don't you get on no meds. Don't you do it.
Okay, they will side with anything and anybody, and they have like a derangement about me. Like their mind is so messed up about me, it's crazy. So it's like anything, like they just really think crazy things. It's insane. I don't really care though. Like common sense, it means nothing to them. Like it goes all out the window when it comes to me because it's LIV. It's LIV. Okay, this comment is says they're jealous of you. They know you treat your kids as a priority. And it will.
Yeah, people just be lying. Who the hell said that? That's funny.
There goes Chubby Baby. Okay, Chubby Baby. Met her. Okay, we're talking 2012. I think I met him. And he was with her first, and then he met me, and she got pregnant.
Somebody did say that. Y'all, I think y'all getting it confused. Like because Gerard said this himself. And we discussed this, I think, on the last live. Listen closely now. He said he knew that woman before he got married, not before he met Olivia. He specifically said when they were not physically together, he was in Texas. He got with Tanisha. Olivia, hold on, because you know she done moved so many times. Him and Olivia were not together. Was she still in Texas? I think at that time, no, she had moved to Florida. Remember, she did the rent to own in Florida. He came and left Tanisha in Texas and went to Florida, and they got married in Florida on the beach and Stella had them boots on. He left, went back to rekindle in Texas with Tanisha, and then Olivia followed him to Texas, and they started to sleep together. She continued sleeping with her husband, who was Tanisha's boyfriend, live-in boyfriend. You feel me?
And they lost that baby, and then he got with me. What? What? What happened? 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 Y'all are fools. Y'all are goddamn fools. Anything to diminish anything that I've had in my life. Literally. You're going to diminish everything by saying that she was here. No, baby. It doesn't work that way. You don't get to tell a lie and make it true. What the hell?
Now, girl, look who's talking.
The summer that I came to Florida, the first summer that I went to Florida and I moved there, that's when he met her. We weren't married, but we were still together. And then he met her. He broke up with her. They were together, I don't know, maybe like a month or something. They were dating or whatever they were doing. And then, but he was still going back. You guys saw it because I vlogged it. He was still in and out of Florida, fucking on me. Remember that, guys? Yeah. But I didn't know about her. But she knew about me. Because remember I told you guys, she called his phone when he was in Florida one time. And I said, this is his girlfriend. Who the fuck are you? And she said, let me talk to Jerrod. Bitch, I hung up on her so fast and I slapped the shit out of him. I sure did. I slapped him right across the face. Sure did. Sure did. And then that's when he decided to move to Florida. He was like, okay, I'm gonna be with you. And whatever. But she still wasn't a factor. She was not anything because Gerard's always fucked around. So I was just, I just thought, okay, it's just a bitch she's fucking around with. And obviously she was because he moved.
Was that you that said that? I think somebody else said that too. But no, that wasn't. Gerard is not super articulate, but we can go back and watch it as a family. But he's not super he's not super articulate. He's very charismatic though. I'll give him that, but he's not super articulate. And then I don't think he's accustomed to getting up here and getting his thoughts across. So let me see if we can pull that up. GED. I missed the GED. All right, let me find the part where he explained it. Let's see. I left this woman. She a good woman. I said, Gerard. Because that was around that part where she was trying to get him to be quiet. Because, girl, the story is embarrassing, Tanisha. I ain't going to hold you. Yeah, that don't look good, girl. Okay, here we go. Because people was trying to say Olivia was a side piece. He said, nah, Olivia won't no side piece.
The probably shouldn't even be doing it, but it's okay. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Everything is all handled now. So, like I say, see you in 2 weeks. See you in 2 weeks. That's all I can say. See, what the fuck you talking about, man? Olivia wasn't no side chick, man. I don't live in one no side chick. That's what she got saying. Before I married Olivia, I was already talking to this woman. When she left me the first time to Florida. When she left, we broke up. I met this woman.
So what he's saying is, well, first of all, Gerard's country is fuck. He said, when I married Olivia, I was already talking to this woman. But it sounded like he said, when I met Olivia, I was already talking to this woman. So we're going to run it back. Oh, no. And then Tanisha, don't try to silence him on that part, no. We got to get the whole narrative, baby. Well, technically, him and Olivia weren't married, and they were broken up because him and Olivia break up every 5 minutes. Now, Gerard is in the wrong because you need to take time to heal and get over your situation. And I don't know how much information, Tanisha was given about the situation. So at that point in time, she may or may not have been wrong. But once he went and married that woman, yeah, whole different ballgame, girl. What are you doing? What's happening, girl? Damn, I lost my spot. Hold on. All right, there we go. Child, even YouTube don't know what he said. This shit translated and say, I'll leave you with no side cheek me. He said Olivia want no side chick, man.
Olivia want no side chick, man. I don't live in one no side chick. That's what she got saying. Before I married Olivia, I was already talking to this woman.
So he says, before I married Olivia, I was already talking to this woman.
When she left me the first time to Florida. When she left, we broke up. I met this woman. No, I'm just saying. That's what it was. The fuck? Then I broke this woman heart and went to Florida and married that bitch. What the fuck? But see, this is a woman. Even though she know all my bullshit, we talked about stuff, we went through stuff, and look, we better than ever. The fuck?
But who the hell going through stuff with somebody that they barely been dating? They was dating for a couple months. Baby, we going through stuff already? No, thank you. I'm going to pass on it.
And he got married. Not like it matters. Like I said, I'm gonna keep saying it doesn't matter. I don't care. But I'm just saying, get the story right, okay? Yeah, you're not gonna tell me how it went. You weren't there, huh? Okay, come on, let's go take a bath. Let's get a bath. Let's go. Right across the face. Sure did. Moved there. That's when he met her. We weren't married, but and like she got pregnant, and then they lost that baby, and then he met me, and then I got pregnant with Robin. Like what? The fudge? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell, Beyonce? What the hell, Burton? So y'all just rewrote our whole story. Y'all are fools. Y'all are goddamn fools. Anything to diminish anything that I've had in my life. Literally. You're going to diminish everything by saying that she was here. No, baby. It doesn't work that way. You don't get to tell a lie and make it true. What the hell? The summer that I came to Florida, the first summer that I went to Florida and I moved there, that's when he met her. We weren't married, but we were still together. And then he met her. He broke up with her. They were together, I don't know, maybe like a month or something. They were dating or whatever they were doing. And then, but he was still going back. You guys saw it because I vlogged it. He was still in and out of Florida, fucking on me. Remember that, guys? Yeah. But I didn't know about her. But she knew about me. Because remember I told you guys, she called his phone when he was in Florida one time. And I said, this is his girlfriend. Who the fuck are you? And she said, let me talk to Jerrod.
Okay, girl. So was Tanisha in the right or the wrong? Or was Gerard? You can't tell me Gerard is that damn because you know some of these men, they could do some work, they could do some damage. But Gerard does not give me like super manipulative, calculated, like I don't know. So what was he telling you, Tanisha? Oh no, I was over here visiting I was over there seeing the kids. I don't know why she answered my phone. I was over there playing with my kids. I thought she said she went through Gerard's phone and saw a number he was talking to often, which led her to take his phone, go to IHOP and cry in the car. I think that happened in Texas. So what she's talking about is in... Hold on. Damn. Yeah, I think that happened in Texas. And then this happened in Florida. Child, look. I can't keep track of my own affairs. These people, they keep up too much shit for me. Look, it's 10:30 where I'm at. Y'all see where I'm at. I'm sitting in my room talking at the desk. These people and all these shenanigans, babe, I would have to sleep for 48 hours after going through this level of drama. I would be asleep for like a week trying to recharge. I don't get how people live like this. It's weird. Nope, I remember Gerard would come by and the live would ask her, are they back together? Oh, yeah. Yep, that's when she was with Brandon, and she had followed him to Texas, and they was having sex, and then she did that drunken live in the car. And, you guys, I'm such an idiot. Like, oh my God. And then they went back and forth, and she was supposed to go pick him up from Tanisha's apartment, and he was going to, get his family back. I don't know what happened with that. Apparently they got into it probably a day or two into that, and then he was still able to go back to Tanisha. So, Tanisha, girl, you a no-limit soldier, ain't it? The ones who seem innocent be the worst ones, because I had one of those fake innocent dudes. It ain't even about the innocence. It just doesn't give, like, how do I say this without being rude? I don't want to say it gives simpleton. Not simpleton, because I don't think Gerard's dumb by a long shot. He just don't give, like, I don't know. I don't know how to put it into words, y'all. Somebody help me out. Whew. I doubt Tanisha has any part of Gerard's toxic relationship with Olivia. They were together before Gerard met Olivia. Soon after that, he returned back to her. Melted dark chocolate? Are you in the live, girl? Or you just in the comments? We just played what Gerard said. He has a huge schlong. Oh, Lord. Well, they said Zolo got a big one, so I don't think it's the schlong. Olivia loved the way he worshipped the ground she walked on. Her and Olivia has to be in low points in their life, and it's still been going. Yeah, Lord. Very much swapping. I wish I could find all of those lives during that time period. I remember those days. Let me see if they're in some of my old reactions, because, I said, these people are traumatic as hell to one another. And then the kids caught in the mix and confused. They over at Tanisha's apartment, then back at mom's house, and daddy creeping through the side door, and people busting down the door. It was just way too much. Way too much. And they were a lot younger then, baby. That was way too much. That was messy as hell. She needs to go to a demonologist. Demonologist is crazy. Country black, baby. Yes. Yes. And I love me a country man. So this is no insult. But it doesn't give, that's the city slicker type. When I think about people talking you out of your drawers, I be thinking like the city slicker type. Because I got this one from, you know what I'm saying, the nation's capital. I'm like, ooh, Lord, I can't be with you. You talk too fast. You talk too smooth. This is not going to work. This is concerning to me. You scare me, sir. Can't do it. And I'm damn near a country bumpkin myself. I can't do this. I'm not experienced enough. Holler at me in 20 years. Maybe I have more knowledge under my belt. I can't deal with all that. All that charisma and wordplay. No, thank you. If he really wanted Tanisha, he wouldn't have married Liv and had... Y'all, the 3 kids were already in existence. Now, he definitely wouldn't have married Olivia. Y'all can have them. Especially them ones from Southeast. Oh, y'all can have them. I am so cool on that. Surviving a DC man. Nope. I don't mess with those Northerners neither. Y'all can have that. Give me the countrymen, please. Thank you. Yeah, any man can have game, but you know, something about that fast talking, fast life, it hit different. Nope. Nope. You won't get me to sign everything I own over. No, thank you. Yes, please. Yes, give me country bumpkin. Or just give me country with charisma. Yeah. Oh, you like foreigners? What foreign? When we say foreign, we talking Mexican or like black foreigners, Jamaicans, Islanders, Africans. Once she gets her a man that will stick around, she will no longer talk about Gerard. I don't think she ever took a break from talking about Gerard. I don't think so. Let me see if I can find any of that content during that time. So I know I was reacting because I remember watching all of it. I was like, oh, these people don't give a damn about nothing. They just raw dogging life. I'm gonna let Liv talk while I look for this, y'all. Sorry in advance.
Bitch, I hung up on her so fast and I slapped the shit out of him. I sure did. I slapped him right across the face. Sure did. And then that's when he decided to move to Florida. He was like, okay, I'm gonna be with you. And whatever. But she still wasn't a factor. She was not anything because Gerard's always fucked around. So I was just, I just thought, okay, it's just a bitch she's fucking around with. And obviously she was, because he moved to Florida. He never spoke to her again. And he got married. Not like it matters. Like I said, I'm gonna keep saying it doesn't matter. I don't care. But I'm just saying, get the story right, okay? Yeah, you're not gonna tell me how it went. You weren't there. Huh? Okay, come on, let's go take a bath. Let's get in the bath. Let's go. Let's go. No, you know what? Before you do anything, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna clean up these toys because you got me messed up. Where's your toy box? Get the toy box. Get that thing, the basket, and put all your toys in there. You're not about to leave a mess in my living room. Look at this. This is glue. I gotta take this off my face. Put it down right here. And put the toys in there. Okay, cookies don't belong in there. That's not okay. You don't put cookies in there. It's sad that y'all will beat a woman down when you see her trying to get back up. The way you all think y'all know her story is diabolical. Yeah, and they tell it with such conviction, honey. They tell it like, oh my God, they were there and they know. I'll never. I don't care how much the internet hates me because of it. I don't give a shit. I will always stand on what I said. That lady was a side chick. And that's what she was. She was a side chick that got wifed, okay? And look, if you think that's a goal and you think that's the way you do it, sis, you go after a man that's married with 3 kids and you'll live happily ever after. No, baby, that's not how it works. Unfortunately, that's not how God wrote it. You fuck with a married man, your husband will be fucked with too. That's how it goes, unfortunately. It's just how it goes in the world. What goes around comes around. It's balance. It's law. It's nature. Oh my God, my freaking this glue. That's just what happens. And I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying that's just what happens. You don't believe me? Fuck around and find out. You feel me? So anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, we were reading comments. Damn it, my phone's in the other room. AJ, you picking up your toys? Get that bucket right there. Get it. Okay, I'm gonna. Good boy. Come on, put him in there. I gotta get my other phone. AJ, put him in there. Let's go. You can do it. I'll give you a treat when you're done. Oh God, bro. Having this kid clean up. Keeping up with the Johnsons. Liv has shared her life with us for years. A lot of you dislike her because of the things she say, and y'all don't disagree with. What? Yeah, good boy. Come on, I think there's some more toys over here. Good job. Good job, AJ. There's no reason to cry about it. You don't need to cry. Okay, there's toys in my room. Go get them off my floor. You did a good job, AJ. He's so tired now. Okay, go get the toys off my bed. Off my floor, please. Leave him alone, Kailani. Oh my God, this is so annoying. I have to get something I like this one. Good job, AJ. Oh my God, let's go, y'all. Get it. You ain't finna do all that. I don't think so. We're not doing all that. We're not having the mental breakdown. We're not doing that. Pick that toy up right there. I have to literally walk you through this. Pick these toys up and go put them in the bucket now. Let's go. It's okay. One by one. Go ahead. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Up. You got to clean up your toys. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Up. Up. Let's go. Listen, you knocked over all my diapers over there. I see the big ass mess you made. I'm not going to make you clean that up, but you are going to clean up your toys. So go take your toys to your bucket. Yeah. You think I didn't see what you did right here? You messed up all my diapers. You're lucky I don't make you clean that up too. Little brat. Holy child. Okay, what am I gonna do here? Oh, here he goes crying. Every time he puts some stuff in the bucket, he wants to start crying. Pick up the rest of the toys. Let's go. I don't want to hear the crying. No more crying. That's it. No more crying. Okay, let me run him back. Oh my God. He has to go to bed, honey. Put him to bed, honey. Put him to bed, baby. You're gonna go to bed tonight, honey. You're gonna go to bed tonight, baby. And you know what I always think about too? If that lady wasn't black and she was a white woman, let's say she was a white woman, girl, these girls would be dragging her for filth. She would be the dumbest, whitest. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of factors that play into my story, you guys. A lot of factors. Pick this up. Pick this up. Pick these toys up now. Pick these toys up now. Pick these toys up now. Thank you. Go take them to the thing. Yeah, with a white woman, honey, girl, he would be the devil, and so was she. Okay. Shit, my story. The internet probably would have sided with me on that side, on that point. If it was a white woman, then they would have hated Gerard and the white lady. And y'all know it's true. Don't sit back and say it's not true, honey. But since she's black, she's y'all superhero. Girl, bye. Doesn't matter what color a bitch is. A bitch can still be dumb. And God's still going to strike down when God needs to. Come here. Come here. Put that in there. You're not taking that in the bathtub. I don't think so. Put it over there. Okay, guys. Hold on a second. Okay, let's see if you did it right. Oh, yeah, you can. You can and you will. You want to make a bigger mess? Okay, now you're going to pick it up again. Pick it up. There you go. Pick it up again. Now you got to pick it up again and do it again. You're not going to just throw your toys everywhere. I don't think so. Thank you. Thank you, AJ. Oh, shit. Hold on. You better pick up that last toy. To make sure this water doesn't. She is Idaho forever in my eyes. Me too. Me too, baby. And I refuse to let the internet gaslight me. You know? What's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. If we can point out all Olivia's wrongs, we can point out everybody's wrongs. Okay? And that's just how it's going to go. In my eyes. To the day I die. You don't like it? A lot of people don't like it. A lot of people don't like fair. You know? They like unjust and shit like that. But I don't play all that. Don't take off your diaper yet. You're not done cleaning. Why are people so much in my business? Because they have no business. They have no business of their own, I'm guessing. Maybe, I don't know. But we're not getting in yet. Let's go. Everybody out.
Yeah, whose channel got the remember that romper she used to wear? The little tie-dye romper? Who got that posted on their channel? I need that right now. That live she did in the bathroom with that romper on.
Kalani, out. You're not staying in here with the water. No. Come on, let's go. We got still stuff to clean. We got to still clean up.
I want to clean up.
Side note, just love your dimple. Thank you, baby. How she got him is how she'll lose him. Karma. Right, you guys. And like I said, karma comes for everybody. Karma came for me. So that means it only comes from me. I'm the only person. I'm the only bad person in the world. No, And you know what my
I had an ex with a baby mama like this. I immediately left when she first stepped out of pocket. She ended up stabbing. Oh, Lord, child. Ooh, it get real in the field. You better get out at the first sign of some shenanigans. You got to run for the hills. If he always screwed around, then why do you care? Do better, Caillou. She doesn't understand. She treated that man like trash and did, but he enjoyed it. I'm starting to think maybe he does got a little kink. What they call that? What kind of kink is that? That's weird. No, people give her props because she actually takes care of those kids and she loved them genuinely. You can tell that. He trash, yeah, but they love them kids. Them kids look happy and well cared for. Y'all, I'm honestly starting to question some of that, because I've also seen women who will go the full extent just to keep the man around and try to impress the man, and then as soon as the relationship over, they ain't give a damn about them kids. So I'm starting to get a little twinge at that because I'm not understanding. Is Gerard a prize like that? With all these men running around on the face of the earth down there in good old Texas? She never takes accountability about sleeping with another man and coming back pregnant after that Houston trip, ever. She just glosses over that. She is delusional. Everyone was on her side at first, up until that live Marisa Star just showed of Jerrod. They be like, F them kids once it's done. Yeah, I've seen that happen 1,000,001 times. I'm like, damn, she ain't give a damn about them kids. And people, especially women, I've seen them step in for kids, and it's not out of genuineness. It's more so out of trying to impress the man. Now, I can't allow nobody to play with my children like that. Because y'all know I got 12 of them things, baby. All dozen of these kids. Cheap about a dozen, bitch. Are you in it for the right reasons? Huh.
Karma was, God told me so many times, stop messing with this man. I blessed you in this way, I blessed you in that way. I got you away from him. I got you to your family. I moved you to another state. And you're still messing with him? I gave you everything you asked for, and you're still messing with him. You're still not taking heed to what I'm saying. And that's why I got God like that. So God was like, oh, okay. Here, Olivia. I'm going to teach you another lesson. What happens when you don't listen to me? You feel me? So it's okay. People are like, she got her karma. My karma for what? If I got my karma, how he didn't get his karma? You must be insinuating that he was a better person than me in the relationship, and he wasn't. I'll never fall for that bullshit lie either. He wasn't. He did his dirt too. He hurt me just as much as I hurt him. Nobody was innocent. And if one person's getting their karma, everybody has to get their karma. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't matter how much you hate somebody. It doesn't work that way. I'm sorry, baby. It just doesn't.
I love you, baby.
Nobody fucking respects him. But now I see why. Because you're a little bitch. You're a little fucking bitch. You've lost all my respect. Mind you, this nigga has been blowing my phone up all fucking day. All day. Did you tell your girlfriend that? Tell your girlfriend you've been calling me from restricted numbers all fucking day. Nigga, I'm not answering your phone call. I don't want to talk to you. So is that why you're going to a reactor? Because I won't talk to you? You don't have control over me anymore. Is that what it is? Nigga, fuck you. I swear to God, fuck you. I swear to God, fuck you and everything you stand for. I swear to God, okay? When that motherfucking day comes, I will spit on your motherfucking grave. That's how much I hate you at this point. Because how dare you act like I'm doing something wrong to you? What did I do? I came out here and brought you your kids, and you're so fucking irresponsible, drinking, and my baby Robin, and best believe she's gonna report this shit. I mean, she's gonna repeat this shit in court, telling me, Mommy, I don't wanna go with Daddy. Daddy's drinking and driving. You're driving my kids around with a fucking beer in your car? You're so Liv finally doesn't care. I don't give a fuck if his bitch is in here. Bitch, kiss my fucking ass. Oh, you already did. You kissed him and he ate my ass. So how does my ass taste, bitch? I don't care. I don't care. You can have him. I already told you that. Get some wine. No, I'm not about to fuck up my diet. It's not for his ass. And damn sure not for her. I don't give a fuck. Would you feel good because you're fucking my husband? Girl, you trifling as fuck. I don't care. Because like I said, even now talking all this shit, the way that Gerard and I are, I can still hop on the dick tomorrow, bitch.
God, that was what? Was that 2019, 2020? Girl, she told you. And you can't say she didn't forewarn you.
That's how he is. That's why
He's trifling. He's a loser. He ain't got no money. He ain't shit. He ain't shit to lose. Okay? What does he do? He cleans. He'll clean the fuck out your house, bitch. You need a housekeeper? Call Gerard. Okay? What else does he do? He ain't gonna pay your bills. He ain't gonna stay on top of shit.
Y'all got to remember, she had the kind of broker version of Gerard. So yeah, she was, yeah.
He's not a grown ass man, honey. Like I said, he has a whole bunch of girl. He don't even have a vehicle. Okay, now listen to me. Hear me now. Hear me say this. I taught that nigga well, huh? Let him eat the shit out. I really did. The only fucking credit I will give this man, well, I'll give him 2 credits. He can clean like a motherfucker, and he got good dick, and he got good head game. I'm gonna give it to you, Gerard. I taught you well, baby. You're welcome, girlfriend. I taught that nigga well, huh? Let him eat the shit out some pussy. I know. Girl. The props go to me, bitch. But you know, that shit all gets played out after a while when a nigga can't pay no bills, can't keep track of no bills. Just is so irresponsible and just.
Is that what we dealing with here? Because Gerard got a little meat between his legs and he nasty with the mouth. Is that what's happening? I hate to think it boils down to that. Y'all let me know though. I don't know.
I'm good, cause just like he got good dick, you can go around the corner, bitch, and find another good dick. Okay, and you can train a whole nother man how to eat good. Like, it's okay. Okay, I've had a long time to think about this and to go over this. It might seem like this is all brand new to y'all, but I've been going through this for a minute. Probably since March, we've been having problems, and I haven't wanted to be with him for a very long time, but I stay connected. I stay drawn to him for a certain reason. But I'm figuring all this shit out now, and I don't want shit to do with him anymore. I'm finally done. Like, I'm free. I'm Gucci. You feel me, Gerard? Like, remember Denzel, Gerard? Denzel? Zell? Yeah, I'm about to see him in a couple days. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about you. Okay? I got Brandon. Like, I'm good. Oh. Okay. Here's what we'll do, Gerard. You want to play with me? Okay. I'm gonna bet you something right now. You come on YouTube, or you do whatever the fuck you want to expose me with your bullshit. I don't give a fuck. What are you gonna say? He's gonna say what the reactors say. What are you gonna say, nigga? You can't say shit. If you do that, I will come on to YouTube with Brandon. Yes, the nigga that you were trying to fight the other night over your wife. Y'all, he was at my motherfucking house downstairs. This is my wife. Oh, does girlfriend know that? Girlfriend, did you know that your nigga was here 2 nights ago? Was that 2 nights? No. That wasn't 2 nights ago. That was Friday. So
would y'all really have been on board for this? Oh no, it's too much drama. I'm gonna pass on it. I mean, even if you wanted to just roll around in the hay with them, that's one thing. But to build a whole life around somebody who had all this going on and never took a breather, we would have had to reconvene in about 365 days. Once you got divorced, get divorced first, take your year, heal, deal, get everything settled with your kids. And then maybe if you feel like I'm that important to you, hit me up. Then we can build from there. We can get to know each other from there. But trying to get to know you in the midst of all of this here, no, thank you.
Thursday going into Friday, he was over here. I think he went to, listen, girlfriend, if you're listening, I want you to listen now. Because I want you to know I know what the fuck I'm talking about. He had work at like 2 in the morning. So that was 2:30. So he left your house, girlfriend, at 1. Girl, I was knocked out, sick, dead to the world in my room, minding my motherfucking business, okay? He comes to my window throwing rocks and stones like a motherfucking in a Shakespeare play, bitch. He's throwing rocks and stones at my motherfucking window because I won't answer his phone call because I'm asleep. Now, of course, when I hear the rocks and stones, bitch, I don't want my fucking window.
One thing about it, though, like I said, them little key phrases that she said, if that conversation really took place, and Tanisha know, if she take the time to actually listen to it now, is she going to pretend like it never happened? Or, because we know she heard about it, but if she took the time to listen to what Olivia said, she know if that happened or not. She know if she over there throwing the neck or not. She know if she getting on top of that tip. She know if she got knees like Megan or not. It was some little key things that were being discussed there that she know if it was true or if it was discussed or not. Especially with your man. You know exactly, nah, he ain't said nothing like that. Or, yeah, he probably did say that. Wow. So you out here pillow talking with the next bitch? Your ex bitch? The bald-headed bitch? Yeah, she know. Now, whether she choose to play the fool or turn a blind eye, maybe they got an open marriage. At this point, it's giving open marriage, baby. At this point, it's giving Kirk and Rashida.
Break, because his broke ass ain't gonna pay for it. I'm gonna have to pay for it. I answer the phone. Come outside, Olivia. Come outside. I know your mom's there, so come outside. Nigga, I don't want to fucking go outside. You know how many times this shit has happened? He shows up here before he has to go to work, bitch. I'm over it. But no, he still says, come outside, Olivia. So what does my dumbass do? Because I don't want him to keep fucking throwing stones at my fucking window. My ass goes outside. Okay? This nigga, this close to my motherfucking face. What's wrong with you? Don't you run? Like, nigga, back up. Your breath stinks. Get the fuck out of my face with your nasty grills. That he eats my pussy with. By the way, girlfriend, I'm sure you probably eat your pussy with it too. But just next time you kiss him, got all my pussy juices on him, okay? Okay. But anyway, just get out my face, bro. I don't want to fucking talk to you. Anyway, there's a lot more to this story. He ended up entering my home without permission, took my phone, okay? And Brandon was calling me. Yes, my little new boo thing. Brandon. He's sexy as hell. He was calling me at the same time because he knew I was sick and he wanted to come see me.
Olivia like anybody. Sexy as hell is crazy.
Girl, it's like 1 in the morning, all these niggas calling me. Anyway, he answered my phone because he's rude and disrespectful and he thinks he owns me for some strange reason. Nigga, you don't own me. I'm not yours. I'm not yours anymore, Gerard. Brandon, the real nigga that he is, the nigga that has my fucking, I was gonna say breath because I read that. Brandon, I've only known him for a few weeks, y'all.
Oh, y'all, look at this. Olivia K, this about to put you in your feelings, girl, because I know you watching. Don't cry, mamas. Just screenshot it.
Or no? I sent you a card last year. Do you have a P.O. box yet? No, but I will be having a P.O. box very soon, you guys.
So what's up?
I love how you talk with me around. I don't talk different when he's around.
What about that meet and greet next week?
Boy, how much? Don't say that.
Next week. Next week.
Gerard, shut up.
Put us on your hand. You can't even see my hand. What they talking about? Yeah, we like edibles. I had an edible one time. That shit had me so high.
And y'all say he went, chill, okay, all right. I know a dancing motherfucker when I see one. That's a dancing motherfucker right there. Okay. That's a nasty motherfucker.
It's a cute tongue in my mouth.
That shit happened. I never did it again. I worked at UPS in California. And he gave me it's like a Hershey's Kids. He said it's 60 milligrams. He said I only take half. And I ate the whole thing. I was so high. And when she worked at Sunglass Hut, she told me, come have
Baby, hush. Don't be telling everybody where I work.
What's wrong with that?
Where I work.
Man, say, I ate that thing.
I'm sorry, my glasses hit you.
Man, I ate that thing in the room when I walked to the kitchen.
This edibles be getting your ass.
Oh, Lord, boy, say, I ain't never did that shit again. I ain't never had no edible again.
Oh, honey, they press.
Who the hell is that? I got hoes that did very cold.
They press.
They can never understand me. What do you mean?
Is that a quote from on my lip? This right here? No, that's a scar.
I sound like I'm from Texas. I sound like I'm from Texas. I'm from Side Dallas. I'm from Side Dallas. You know what y'all talking about?
Backwoods and
Take me out. I'm working out. Take me out. Ooh.
I never had backwoods. I never tried it.
That's a cigar. That's a weed. That's where everybody be smoking them backwoods. When I was in college, I used to smoke Garcia Vegas. Man, the thing burns slow.
Do y'all miss Olivia and Gerard as a couple? Yes or no?
To Florida, you know, I literally got everything that I wanted. I was in the car that I wanted to drive. I was making the money that I wanted to make. I got away from him. I was on my own for the very first time. But I just couldn't get it right, you know? I couldn't. And I feel like even if we did get back together, I don't think God was totally against that, but we didn't do it the right way, you know? We didn't go to church. We didn't get counseling. We didn't do what we needed to do. And that's a big part of my fault because, you know, as women, we run things. Men run things too, but it's like it's a woman keeps the relationship going, you know, and the man pretty much goes along with it. You know what I mean? If a woman wants to go to counseling, the man's gonna go to counseling. You know what I mean? And get your butt out of there. You in the bathroom, to the door. Get out of the bathroom. Now, go out. But anyway, guys, I'm not talking about this because I'm trying to reminisce. We're talking about this because obviously it's relevant in my life at the moment. If you guys don't know how, then that's fine. Don't just leave it alone. Okay. Fuck that. And that's what these bitches try to paint the story too. I want to break them up so he'll come back to me. Girl, I don't want him. Not like I don't want him like that, because I honestly, guys, I still love him. I still have a lot of love for him. It is what it is. I don't care. It is what it is. I have a lot of love for him, and I want the best for him. I do. Why would I, even through everything he's done to me, why do I want the worst for him? For what? For what reason? He's still the father of my kids. Just because he's done shady, don't do that to her. Don't do that to her. Because you want me to do it to you? Then don't do it to her. He likes to wet her hair. But no, he needs to do some soul searching. Okay? I cannot imagine leaving a 8-9 year relationship where you've been married, you've had 3 children, you've traveled back and forth, living from California to Texas, everything that man endured during the 8 to 9 years we were together, and he didn't even have a break. He didn't.
Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Have a breather from that shit. He literally went from living with me to living with her. And you guys think I want to be with him? For what? I'm not trying to talk bad about him. I'm just saying, like, why would I want to be the next replacement sitting in so he can hide from what he needs to do? He needs to heal. He needs to do the healing. He needs to work on himself. He needs to get to know himself. He needs to love himself. He cannot be a good man to me or anybody else until he works on himself. No, baby. I don't want him. I'm sorry, I don't. Like I said in my last live, I will use and abuse what I feel like when I feel like it. But other than that, no. And I want him to find peace, and I want him to be happy. You know, for the sake of my children.
So y'all don't think it's some intimate conversations being had? Nobody? No, just me. Oh, okay.
You know, that's how he'll be the best father. That's how he'll be the best, you know, whatever he is going to be in his life, is if he heals himself. So no, there's no rekindling, you guys. But I'm not saying that we can't be good friends. You know, we can't be there for each other, whatever the case may be. You didn't have a break either. It's just the man you got with didn't stick around. That's not true, Miss Honeybee. That's not true at all. But you can think that. Like I said, I've already explained all of those stories as well. Men can't stick around when you tell them to leave. There's no sticking around. No. It doesn't work that way. And I definitely did have the time. I've been single now for since kind of done. So I've been single for over a year. But like I've had a lot of breaks in between that too. What? Okay. I've had a lot of breaks in between that too. I guess Miss Honeybee must be new. What did I say? Don't do that. Don't do that to her. Okay? Okay. So we're trying to pour some damn water on somebody's head. Okay, well, if you don't like it, don't do it to other people. No, you don't. Go like this. Wipe it with your face. Wipe it with your hands. There you go. You're good. It's just water. Don't pour water on Kailani if you don't want water to be poured on you. You don't do that. Pour it on you. I've been married 20 years. 4 of my kids have left the nest. Now I feel lonely than ever. I'm happy you have your mother and sister to talk to. Oh, Mandy. We're here, Mandy. You can talk to us. It's hard. It's hard once trust is broken. It's never the same. Yeah. I mean, if the person, yeah. But I'm not even, like I said, I'm not worried about that, guys. People think I'm worried about that. I'm not. Maybe you also try family counseling. Yeah, for sure. I mean, we can do that regardless. We can do that regardless, because no matter what, we're still a family. So yeah, we could do family counseling. That would be fine. That would be fine. That he wants for himself. Oh, I know, girl. Janelle, I know, baby. And 100%. Girl, before I want better for him, I want better for me. I know that I can get. I'm just saying, like no. There's so many men in this world, guys. There's so many men in this world. So many. Sit down. Sit down. I'm not. Let me scratch my face. I'm not gonna be tripping. I'm not gonna trip over. There's too many dudes in this world, and like I said, I want to find my counterparts. Like I want to find like my other half. I don't think he's my other half. I don't think so. Obviously not, or we wouldn't have put each other through so much hurt. That's not love. That's not love. I want somebody to love me. And that's what I always told him. I want somebody to love me from the beginning to the end. Not. I don't want that shit. I don't want that shit anymore. It's okay. He can have it. I don't want it. Like when I meet a man, I want somebody. Look towards the bubble bath again. Why? Oh my god, are you trying to look at this tattoo? Girl, sit up. Only flipping for that self. No, I want somebody to like when they meet me, I want them to be like, oh my god, like this is my girl. Like I want a different kind of love. I don't want that type of love. I'm good. People think such different than the truth. But like I said, I will always love him. I'm not gonna act like a weird girl. I'm not gonna act, and I don't think I have. I mean, I've been hurt throughout this situation with him. But like I've always kept it a buck with you guys. I've always said that I want the best for him. I always say I wish the best for him. I always say that I will always have love for him. I've always.
Girl, you ain't always saying shit. You say it was scum, or you said he had big titties. You said his titties was bigger than yours.
Said that. I know I have. I know I said a lot of other things too, but I've always said that too. I've been consistent with that, and it's the truth. I want the best for him. That would be fun. You know, maybe we'll see. That's where it goes. But hi, Heather. He may do a full 360 and be your person.
That's on him. It's gonna take a lot of work to get back to that place, and I don't think he's willing to do that work. So, you guys, look at. Let's not even talk about this because I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Like I said, every single time, like I was about to say, we're talking about somebody else's husband. And when I tell you, I looked at that man and I said, "You're really married, bruh?"
No, blow it off.
He's shaking his head. I said, "Bro, it's the tit for tat for me, bro. It's the tit for tat for me." But that is another level of tit for tat. And like I said, good luck to him for that. Every woman's not me. And I feel like I was so easy on him. I was so easy on him. I don't know if it's going to be the same if he departs from other people. I don't know if people are going to be so easy on him. Well, y'all. So we are on a Olivia K. Johnson and Gerard Webb marathon. Are they tiptoeing in the tulips? Yay or nay? This has been your girl, Marisa Star of Star TV, and I thank y'all for joining me. We did almost 2.5 hours, so I think it's safe to say it's time to wrap it on up. All right, I will talk to y'all soon. Good night.